Hi folks, just a quick video on how I have changed the Xenon bulb, the headlight of my e60 530D. That one's actually working fine. It's over on this side. The Xenon bulb is in there. That went out the other night. The alarm went off on the dash. So I've ordered 2 new bulbs, which I'll show in a few minutes. And this is just a wee description of how I've changed it myself. So the first thing I've done is open up the bonnet and get some light, and down in, you can see there, just down in the very bottom, just literally below that hex, you can see there that right down you can see a hole. There should be a wee screw down there, but it's actually missing on mine. And then on this side of the headlight, so that's down there, then down the front of the headlight here. And what I do in order to get the headlight out is take this cap off. You just screw it, it comes off. That helps me get the headlight out. As you can see down in there, there's another wee screw. You just loosen that a little. If I can focus on it. Yep, just loosen that a little. And the next thing I have to take out is this screw here and this screw here. So I'll take out this, and loosen that screw down there. I already have the cap off, and then I'll come back to you when I've done that. Hi folks, so I've got this and this now off, and the screw down there off, and I've got obviously this cap off here. Just note those 2 screws in the headlight are different sizes, so just put them back where they belong. That's just the one down the back of the headlight. I used a magnet to help get it out. So once that's done, basically the next thing I'm going to do is essentially lift the headlight out. I'm not going to be able to do this while on the camera, but it basically just comes out sort of to the side and slightly forwards, and having this cap off helps. I don't think I could get it out without that cap off actually, because you need the hole that's exposed there to sort of wiggle it out. But it's pretty straightforward. It sort of lifts up and comes out this way, you know, off to the right and slightly forwards. That's the way I do it anyway. And there's a little bit that protrudes into the wing there as well, with it's a bit of fiddliness, but it'll come out no problem, so I'll do that now. So that's the headlight removed. As you can see, it's still attached by the cord. I'm not gonna, well, I will just take it out of the car completely actually, just to show you how to do it. Just push and pull this little clip here, the bottom one. I do that first to get it out of the way for the top one. These clips are always tight enough. It's not helping that I've got one hand free just. But anyway, hopefully I'll get it. I'm going to have to use both hands. That pulls out anyway, so I'll do that now. I literally just pushed it a bit with a screwdriver. You pull that, push that tab in, and this just comes out like that. This here connection is a bit funny. As you push this part of the unit down, as I'll show you, it sort of releases the plug itself. So I'll try and do that. Let's see if I can show you how to do it. There we go. As it goes down a bit further, it should come loose. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand as well, but to get the idea, this here part here slides up and down. So as you slide it down, you can see the little sliders in there. Basically I just need to push it about another centimetre so that is up in there, and then the whole thing just comes out. So unfortunately I'm going to need both hands for that one. So again, with both hands, it was easy. You know, just need both hands to do it. That's the headlight out. Headlight's not in great shape, but they're so expensive. I'm gonna avoid replacing it unless necessary. This back panel needs to come off to expose where the Xenon bulb is. So basically, put that clip down, and this comes off as well. Here's the two bulbs I've used. I've never heard of them or tried them before, so we'll try them. They were a lot cheaper than all the other stuff, so I'll try them and see what they're like. Once you open up the back of it, you're faced with this. As you can see, open, close, pretty straightforward. Twist into the open direction. Which pushes a pin and unplugs that little wire. And then this just comes off. There is the bulb. So there's a clip there. There's a clip there. That just should just move up out of the way. And it doesn't want to in this case, so I don't need it to anyway. Well, there's the Xenon bulb out. So I'll replace it with one of those ones and see how they perform. So putting the replacement bulb in is pretty straightforward. You can see there's a little nick down the side there. So that's it. It just lines up with that little nick. That sort of pushes down into place. That's a wee bit coming out there, and coming out there is exactly the same as the way the last one came out. So I'll put this that's it solid now. I've already checked. You know, the bulb is the same as the one come out. There's in the same alignment even. I did do my checks before I bought it, but it's hard to tell that this is even away or how it's away. It doesn't really, there's not too much visible telltale signs. So that's the bulb in. The wee connectors back in. When you're dealing with this, in that connecting port, you see a wee thing sticking up. As you twist it, that pushed forward and literally pushed that out. So I'm going to need both hands to put this in, twist it closed, and push that back in to the wee connector as I'm pushing it closed. And that is that. Then I'll put the back of the headlight back on, reinstall it back in the car. Pretty easy. Well, that's that. There's 4 little prongs come out the other side of this. You just line it up with the holes. Put it in, twist it. As you twist it round this way, the little thing I showed you retracts, and that allows you to push that connector back in. So once that's done, it's all tight and connected. This case just hooks in at the bottom, and then the top, you just push it together. It clicks back into place. There's one. There's 2. That's it back on. So now I'll just plug the headlight back in, disconnectors, reinstall it in the car, and test it. Okay folks, putting it back in was just the exact opposite of taking it out, and it has worked absolutely no problems whatsoever. I've noticed that there's a slight colour difference between the two sides. I don't know if you can tell there. The sun is shining on the one on the far right there, which isn't helping. But so putting it in was the exact opposite of how I took it out. It only took me about 15-20 minutes to actually do this. So I'll have 2 bulbs, so I'll probably replace the one on the driver's side as well, just to match them up. So that's how I changed the Xenon bulbs in my e60 530D. And I used these D2S Linux bulbs, and I think they look great. Very nice white off them. Very, very brilliant white. Okay folks, thanks for watching. Okay, this is the first test. What do I do with my keys? It's the first test since fitting the new Xenon bulbs. So we'll do a little test and see how they work. There's the side lights on. And there is the headlights on, or the dip beam on. So they're now the same color. And they are very, very white, I have to say. I would say all in it took me about an hour. The passenger side headlight was quite easy to remove. Followed exactly the same procedure for the driver side headlight, but for whatever reason it was, I have to say, a bit of a nightmare to remove, and there was an awful lot of fiddling, wiggling front, back, left, right to get it out. But eventually it came out using the same sort of technique. Once I got it out, it was just a simple case of removing the back cover and changing the bulb. So now I have two bulbs that are the same color and hopefully will last for a while. Thanks very much for watching.